Hi, Chad. I'm Aunty Lari.
And this is Josh. This is Josh. Josh, Chad.
Josh. All these new people came to join our group. We're just sitting here at the beach waiting for the sun to set. If you point the camera to the sun, it's too strong, yeah?
I can point the camera at the
Just
sun.
briefly go slowly that way just to... This is the sign called the Shaka Sign. And in Hawaii, people use the shaka to say hi or to say bye or whatever they want to say as a casual greeting to people. So this is the Shaka Sign. You notice other people did it, huh? Yeah, that's what Hawaiians do to each other, just to be friendly and to greet each other. Let's see. This is my favorite beach. It's called Kaimana Beach. And I used to hang out here long ago in the 80s. And then I got busy and then I started coming back when I moved to town. I came to the beach today because I wanted to get some exercise and I'm gonna color my hair blue tonight. So I decided to come to the beach. Then I have to go and shower and wash my hair so I can color my hair. I'm crazy, aren't I? Anyway, in Hawaii, we have, well, this is Waikiki Beach, so you have a lot of palm trees.
Why don't you come down?
You see the palm trees? Point the camera up to the trees. There's Diamond Head also, but you can't see it from here. It's right behind the trees there. But Diamond Head is a famous, iconic mountain in Honolulu, and it's a crater. And a lot of people like to hike up to the tip of Diamond Head. You go inside the crater and then there's a hiking trail to go to the very tip where you can see a beautiful view of Waikiki Beach and the whole Honolulu. You can see it from the mountains to the sea. So that's what makes Honolulu a unique city, is because we have the ocean very close by, and then the Ko'olau Mountains, and the houses are going up the hills on the ridges of the mountains, and they have gorgeous views from up there. And so we just love being in Honolulu because we're close to the beach, we're close to the mountains, there's a lot of hiking going on in the mountains. Are you going, AC?
That's not down here though, right? That's up by you. Chart House. Someplace near you. That would make sense for me. Because, I only got it.
Are you celebrating 420?
Yes, I am. 420 today. Did you know that this island was formed by volcanoes millions of years ago? And there are two volcanoes that erupted. The Ko'olaus are these mountains here, and the Waianae Mountains are on the other side of Pearl Harbor, the Waianae Range. So what happened was the two volcanoes were very close to each other. They kept erupting, and then they became one island, and that's how the island of Oahu was formed. So that's a little geological history of this island. Now this is a fine dining restaurant right here. And they can enjoy the sunset with their dinner. But look at all the people enjoying the sunset. So the Hawaiian Islands were formed in the middle of the ocean, in the Pacific Ocean, and we are the only landmass that is farthest from any other landmass, our islands. So the Hawaiian Islands are very special in that way, that we are so far from everyone else. Look at all the people enjoying the beach. And the sun is setting. Show somebody else, not me. What else can I talk about?
I mean, I'd love to hear a bit more about your life if you'll tell me.
Oh, my life?
But that's totally
Oh my
up to
gosh! Okay, I was born and raised on the Big Island of Hawaii, near the volcanoes, and the Big Island has the rainy side on the east and the drier side on the west. And on the east side there's Hilo, and there's west side there's Kona. And I grew up on the rainy side. Every single day it rained. And I grew up in a very small town, a sugar plantation town. And there was farmers that grew anthuriums and they grew tangerines, but most of the workers worked in the cane fields for the plantation, sugar plantation. And the sugar plantations were one of the largest industries in all of the islands of Hawaii. Every island had sugar cane growing, but in the 70s and 80s, they slowly closed down, and there's no sugar industry in Hawaii at all at this time. But anyway, I grew up on the Big Island, and then I went to college on this island at the University of Hawaii, and I got my teaching degree and became a teacher and got married and started a family. And I'm so happy to have 5 grandchildren now. So I've been retired for 22 years, and it is a wonderful time to do what you want and travel the world if you like. So these people are listening to me and telling my whole story. So I have 5 grandchildren now, and my son works at the shipyard here at Pearl Harbor, and his wife is a teacher. And I have a daughter, and she has a husband, and they live in New York City. So I have 2 grandchildren in New York and 3 here in Hawaii. And they are growing up too quickly. I have 1 in college and 2 going to college next year. They're graduating high school this year. And then I have 2 more younger ones that will be grown up pretty soon, because time goes by so quickly. And about my life. My husband died in 2015. It was very sudden and very shocking to all of us. But my friends and I think right now that he went the best way possible. I mean, it's unexpected, it was shocking, but the way he went, he didn't suffer. He just went, boom, heart attack, and gone. So he was very fortunate not to suffer any illness or Alzheimer's or anything like that. So after I was living in this big house all by myself, I decided to move to Honolulu, because we were living in Pearl City, which is a suburb of Honolulu. And so I bought a condo and live in town, and now I'm close to this beach. Yay! You know, in Hawaii, everybody's friendly. Everybody's like 2 degrees of separation. So we come to the beach, we enjoy the sunset, and we make friends with whoever hangs out here on the wall. This is the wall, famous wall of Kaimana Beach. And a lot of people like to hang out, talk stories, and relax. And the late crowd likes to come here for the sunset.
Okay, do you know like...
Can I sit right here?
Yeah.
No, you can stay there. You can stay there. I'll sit here. I'll sit here.
Do you know the one like People say I got a drinking problem. Do you know that?
I could find it.
Oh, wait, do you know the one? Oh, Donna. Oh.
Community is formed by relationships, right? And relationships are what makes life richer and fuller and more meaningful. So, if somebody is old or young and just stays at home and watches TV and they're not building relationships, that's quite sad. Well, I'm the opposite. I'm an active person. I'm always out and about doing things, having fun, meeting people, you know. And the wall is a great place to meet people. We all sit there and we talk and we chat and we make connections and, oh, you know so-and-so? Yeah, we went to the same high school, stuff like that. Why should people come to Hawaii? Well, number one, they love the weather here. We have just mild weather all year round. I can come to this beach every year, every week for all during different seasons of the year. It's just wonderful here. And number two, the people are amazing. The people are very friendly and helpful, and people who visit just fall in love with this place, you know. The beautiful sunsets every day, and the people is what makes it great here. The Aloha Spirit, that's it. When people come here, they feel the breeze and they smell the beautiful smell of flowers and white fluffy clouds and blue skies. What's not to love?
Watch out, take your